Hi everyone, this is Abu to my side, and I am Max.
Hello.
We are the co-founders of Ada Timestamp, the open timeline. Ada Timestamp is a new type of social media built on top of Cardano. We want to become the most epic timeline that there is, one that will still be around in hundreds of years to come, that people can scroll through to enjoy and share authentic moments, human moments, memories that they want to see stored for the long term. The reason why we're building this now is that we see there's a decreasing trust in digital media. This is really increasing given the paradigm shift being brought around by AI. What you see more and more is that data is not looking like it's being created by humans anymore, but by AI, or not even its creation, but also whether or not it's authentic or whether its popularity is authentic is also coming into question with bots coming in to launch content to new heights while people might not actually find it so interesting. And that's something also we see in the legacy news media. There's a decreasing amount of trust there from populations. And also, this all has a result on disenfranchising creators. So the people that actually are creating things that are popular and are authentic often aren't the ones to actually extract the rents from their own work. That's something that we think we can solve using decentralized physical infrastructure networks, by which we also mean Cardano, which is a blockchain, one of the biggest public blockchains that's out there. And by doing so, we believe we can reintroduce trust by showing that users are authentic, or at least that there's a high degree of transparency in seeing where data came from and allowing creators to really extract the value from their posts that they've made. So we are creating a timeline in order to do that. This timeline reflects Cardano's blockchain in lockstep. Each moment on ADA's timeline is reflected by formal methods of the Cardano Ouroboros protocol. So we can actually pinpoint those moments and make sure that we're always following exactly what Cardano is doing and growing in that same at that same speed. This also allows us to then create an ever expanding timeline that is predictable and that helps with the governance aspect of this timeline. So why did we choose Cardano? It's important when you're creating a project to look at the infrastructure that you're hoping to build on for a very long time to come. In order to do that, we didn't only look at just the infrastructure as is, but also at the process behind the infrastructure being created. The reason being there that technology is always changing, and you want to make sure that the process and the methodology of the creators is one that can stick around for a long time. And that is what Cardano did through its scientific approach with formal methods and peer-reviewed papers being written, science to build infrastructure makes a lot of sense. Governance is also very important. We see that with some of the legacy blockchains that have a difficult time to perform large-scale updates because there isn't consensus between users. That's something that Cardano also planned for. And finally is the sustainability of Cardano itself, the fact that it chose a proof of stake protocol, which is much, much, much more energy efficient than a proof of work protocol like Bitcoin. And finally, a little bit about our own governance. Like I already mentioned before, we believe that the timeline of ADA timestamp needs to grow with its user community. That means that there needs to be a predictable supply that always lands in the hands of the users and the new generations of users by interlinking with time as defined by Cardano. We have a very predictable supply of moments that can be purchased and used by the community. And this will then also naturally hand over the governance of the timeline to new users. So we hope with that we've given you a bit of an overview of ADA timestamp. Abu, is there anything that you'd like to add?
Um, I think our backend, well, my role is the backend architect. I think the backend is designed in such a way that it's a lot more intuitive, and we did it in a way that it would be beginner friendly or friendly for our beginner users. And that was kind of our approach, is that we want to make this a little bit more holistic. So, um, hardcore Cardano crypto people we're very welcome. But we also want to help introduce more people into this world. I think there's a lot to gain outside of just people who are familiar with this. So anyone and everyone, I guess.
Yeah. Well, thanks a lot for watching. That's absolutely true what Abu said. We hope to bring Cardano to the masses, and that's what we think we're on the path to doing. We'll hope that you want to reach out and chat to help us in that endeavor. Thanks a lot.